Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Champions League final. Look at the captain there, N'Golo Kante. The Champions League final, Chelsea versus Manchester City. Once again, it's at the Parc des Princes. I mean, that's not realistic at all, it being in the same place for 2 years in a row. But we'll have to ignore it. Chelsea, having won the league, the Premier League for 2 years in a row, are looking to do the double on the Champions League as well. They take on Man City. We are also now looking for revenge from the FA Cup final loss to City, where we got slightly embarrassed by some god-awful defending. Both teams are basically the same as they were in that game, the starting 11s, but we didn't look at them in that one, and this is the Champions League, so we're going to sit through the animations. Phil, the power Foden there, you can see him, he is the main man to look out for. Basically fucked us over in the other game. The assist that split us in half, I think it was his anyway, to Bernardo Silva, who scored. We have got our full side out, entire starting 11, bar Kai Havertz, who is injured. So therefore it's normally Chiesa, Werner and Havertz up front. Hazard starts for Chelsea in what might be his final game for the club, as he's starting to decline in rating and get up there in age. But we would of course love to see a Chelsea Champions League victory. Here is the starting lineup. Jules Koundé on a yellow, doesn't matter. Edouard Mendy starts in goal. Cesar Azpilicueta has taken Kai Havertz's place on what would be the bench as well, by the way. There is the starting lineup for us. It's the normal starters as stated, except for Werner's playing striker and Hazard at left wing to accommodate the Havertz injury. He's not, I mean, I just didn't want to play him. So I'm saying that he's injured. And I wanted Azpilicueta on the bench, so there we go. There is the Chelsea team photo. Here come Manchester City for theirs. Their team is actually quite similar to their one in real life, other than, of course, Kieran Trippier in there and Carlos Soler, I suppose. There is the bench for City. They've got Grealish and Silva just chilling, waiting on there. Gabriel Jesus is playing centre mid, while Phil Foden is playing centre forward. Both sides actually using the exact same formation. There's Phil Foden there, the number 47, looking to win his first Champions League. Of course, Mason Mount on 2, lol. Sorry. But, here we go. Ready for kick-off in the Champions League final. Away we go with Chelsea versus Manchester City. The same final as happened in real life. We all know the result of that one. Will that be how it goes down in this? Who knows? Chelsea looking to get 2 Champions Leagues in a row, having beat Juventus last year to it, and that's a good challenge from Rodri early on. Oh, and Sterling to the crossbar within seconds of the game starting. Jesus Christ, Raheem Sterling has given me a heart attack early on. Chiesa's looked for Chilwell, and Trippier's touch hasn't managed to keep it away from him. Chilwell's driving it into the box, and Mount! Oh, it's 1-0 in 7 minutes! Mason Mount's header! What a start to a Champions League final! Raheem Sterling cracks the crossbar in the first 4 minutes, and Mason Mount breaks the deadlock in the 7th. What a ball! Chilwell nips it off of Kieran Trippier. Incredible cross from him. Mason Mount beats João Cancelo to the header somehow. There's no saving that for Edison. How on earth has Mount won that header? I think Cancelo's just misjudged it. Into the top corner. And Chelsea lead in the Champions League final. Pep Guardiola cannot believe it. Mount with his 3rd goal in the Champions League this season. That's probably the most important one. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 0. Jesus Christ. What a start. What a start to the game. Good Lord. Stories of the Champions League this season. We did actually have to play Robin Gosens, the man that we sold to AS Monaco. We played them in the round of 16. They did get a red card though, so we beat them about like 9-3 on aggregate. We beat them like 7-1 because they got a red card and it was a defensive player that went off, and they just didn't bring on another defender, so we split them in half the whole game. He went off in like the 15th minute, so they had no chance. Here's Sterling again. Gabriel Jesus looking for the pass. You knew it was coming. Jack Cancelo. Jesus again. Now Rodri. Good ball in for Sterling. Soler's shot well blocked by Matthijs de Ligt. Good defending from him. De Bruyne, they're going to go short. Phil, the power Foden. Knocks it to Sterling. What a ball! Jesus! Goal! 1-1 in 18 minutes. We are split in two by a pass. I'm not even sure who it was by, but Gabriel Jesus found space in the box. And he was never going to miss it. He was never going to miss it. Awful defending. No one is on him. De Ligt couldn't get in the way of the shot. And Gabriel Jesus levels it 1-1 in the Champions League final. We've already matched the goals in normal time of last year's final. What a run by Chiesa, by the way. Go all the way alone, Federico! Oh, I thought that was going in. He just put too much on it, leaned back too far over the bar from the Italian stallion. Good lord, that would have been a hell of a place to score one of those. Here's Trippier. Was caught out for the first goal. Edison, Ake. Hazard is going to pressure him. João Cancelo, Sterling. Chiesa in the way. It's a throw-in. Cancelo goes to Sterling again. And now he looks for Cancelo again, but James nips in. De Jong, great play. Chiesa, can he find the pass? No, he can't. Nathan Ake in the way. Jesus Christ, Werner nearly took Edison out then. Trying to slide into it. Oh, Edison, it was a ballsy rollout. I don't know if you knew how close Werner was to him. It didn't make it to Jesus in the end. De Bruyne goes wide for Soler. Trippier, Hazard, sort of got in the way. Not really enough though. De Ligt just about wins the race. De Jong, Kante lifts the ball over the top. Brilliant ball. Werner, he's got Chiesa next to him. We're going to sweat it. Chiesa! 2-1 Chelsea. Federico Chiesa, it had to be. He was destined to score in the Champions League final. Federico Chiesa, it's a tap-in. Brilliant ball over the top from N'Golo Kante. Werner gets in behind. He goes left slightly to draw in Edison, and Chiesa could not miss from there. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1 after just 38 minutes, I believe. 22 minutes, sorry. What a game of football. Already we've outscored the FA Cup final and it's only been half an hour. Jesus. I mean, we actually done that in about 20 minutes, didn't we? Because that was 1-0, the FA Cup final. Anyway, Chiesa gets another goal in the Champions League. One of the most prolific goal scorers I think you'll ever see. João Cancelo. De Jong, a challenge, and look at this. Chelsea bearing down on City's goal again. Chiesa looks to cut it back. De Jong, space for Mason Mount again. Ruben Diaz in the way. De Jong, we tried to have another go. It's Diaz in the way again. De Bruyne and out to Soler, and City have just about got away with that one. Good defending from the two centre-backs. Nathan Ake. Soler. Cuts it inside. Here's De Bruyne. What do I do? Do I go to him? I went to him and I missed. Here's Soler. The ball is coming in. Mendy needs to catch it, and he does. Chiesa, oh, that's not the touch you wanted. We've given it right back to them. Jesus, Cancelo, Sterling, shot blocked, and Mendy missed it. It's 2-2 at half time. But awful defending. We gave it away. Chiesa having scored. Terrible touch. We just, De Ligt got in the way of the first one. It's a header from Sterling, and Mendy is poor from Mendy again. Could not make the save. And we look to go into half time at 2-2, unless Chiesa has anything to say about it. Looking to get in behind. Just shoot it, Chiesa. He does, and Edison needed to make the save. It was flying in. Half time comes. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 2. Well, at least it's going to be an exciting final. Jesus. Go off, get a pie at half time, get a beer, and come back for the second half, which will hopefully be just as entertaining as the first. But we'll end up with a Chelsea win. City with much more possession.
Into the second half then.
Probably every other stat was better as well, so they should be winning, really. We kick off the second half, though, with Chelsea drawing 2-2 to Manchester City. Hazard cutting inside. We're going to pass that to Werner. Oh, wrong pass. Supposed to go to Chiesa. Here's Diaz. Now Jesus. It needs to be sound defending from everyone. It hasn't been so far from Chelsea or Man City, really. Trippier goes to De Bruyne. Rodri. Jesus. Rodri again. Squares it is Soler. Trippier. Given away. Oh, terrible touch from Hazard. There's still possibly in here. Foden looking to close down De Ligt. Oh, he's just not got the strength. De Ligt, brilliant. Cool, calm and collected by the Dutchman, as always. Hazard looks for the ball over the top early. Ake is there. Rodri to Jesus. Sterling on now. Rodri. Soler. Ball to De Bruyne. Trippier. De Bruyne's ball in. Koundé wins the header. Mount nods it down to De Jong. Now Werner, who just about manages to get his foot on that. We're waiting. Send him. Jesus, James even finds Chiesa. Federico Chiesa scores. 3-2 Chelsea. Chelsea 3, Manchester City 2. Chiesa's on the board celebrating in front of the Chelsea fans. Chiesa at the double in the Champions League final. We waited with Werner, found James, and split the defence in half. Chiesa's finish was pinpoint. And Chelsea once again lead in the Champions League final. City will need to find another equaliser. Foden kicks us off to Jesus. And Rodri now. Jesus, we're going to make subs, I think. We're going to make defensive subs. We're going to bring on Declan Rice, I think. Couple of CDMs will do us, I reckon, for this one. Declan Rice is coming on. Werner will go full-blown striker and we'll stick Mount for now at cam. Whether Mount comes off, someone in the match, I don't know. I do want to bring on Mahrez and maybe Florian Wirtz as well at some point. But we're going to go more defensive for the first sub. Jesus skipping past De Jong. Sterling. Did I actually? Sorry, I just have to. Okay, I did do it right. Sterling. Still Sterling. Poor touch from Raheem, and that gives us the ball back and the chance to make our subs. Frankie de Jong will vacate the pitch for the man who may become a starter next season with Kante going up in age. We might want to look to move him on because he has gone down in overall. Hazard has found Chilwell on the overlap and look at the space for Mason Mount in the box again. Mount again! 4-2! Mason Mount scores again! He's sitting on the billboards. Ever so cool. Ball in, it's Chilwell to Mason Mount again. What a header from the youngster. He's not even that young anymore. What a header from Mason Mount. Bullet header, top corner. There's no saving that for Edison. It is Chelsea 4, Manchester City 2 in the Champions League final. Mason Mount is at the double as well now. And you may think that now City have a hell of a mountain to climb. Especially now that we've got Declan Rice on as well. We're gonna bring Mahrez on. I don't know where to put him though. I think I'll put Chiesa striker, bring Mahrez on a right wing. Wirtz might have to sit out. Or I might bring him on for Hazard at the left wing. With a couple of minutes to go, De Bruyne switches it. Here's Sterling. Knocked it off of Chiesa. That gives us the chance to make the sub though. Riyad Mahrez, who will get royally booed, enters the field of play. He didn't do loads in the FA Cup final. He doesn't need to do loads here. Foden's nearly in. Brilliant goalkeeping, Edouard Mendy. De Ligt hasn't managed to get it away though. Torres, Koundé in the way of the pass. And Chilwell gets it further away. And Hazard now and his Mount. And look at the run from Mahrez. He's been found. Mahrez looks for Chiesa on the volley. Good save, Edison. Chiesa wanted his hat-trick. He volleyed it first time. The ball's dropping in. De Ligt looked for the header. Couldn't get it. Ferran Torres knocks it forward. Here's Sterling. City, you think they have to score pretty soon. It's been given away to Koundé. Mahrez, ball over the top. He's looking for Mount. Ake in the way. Fill the power Foden. Now over to Diaz. Back to Foden. Pill, I nearly said. Pill Foden. Ball forward, Chilwell calmly nods it down. Mount less calmly, messing about with it, but he makes it there. Owen Rice, what a ball! Chiesa on the hat-trick! What a save by Edison, but Hazard secures it! It's over now, 5-2. Eden Hazard, in his last game for Chelsea, what will probably be his last game for Chelsea, has nicked a goal. It's a bit of a tap-in for Eden Hazard, but he has scored it. Edison made the save on the ding, but Hazard was the first responder. Chelsea 5, Manchester City 2 in the Champions League final. It's all over now. Revenge is sweet for Chelsea,
Just 5 minutes remaining.
who, this is actually how it happened in real life. We lost the FA Cup final and then went on to win the Champions League final. But it will be done. The domestic treble will be achieved. However, it is only the Carabao Cup. No, not the domestic treble. Whoa! Good save, Mendy. The treble will be achieved. We're going to bring on Wirtz for Mount in the last couple of minutes. It is only the Carabao Cup and not the FA Cup, but it is still a treble. You can just call it a double if you feel like it, but I'll probably call it a treble because I am playing for the team that won it. Mahrez has looked for a ball over the top. Bit ambitious, really. And that's it. It's going to be all over. Chelsea have done it. The referee, he has blown. Chelsea are, for the second league in a row, the second year in a row, the champions of Europe. And N'Golo Kante is the captain. He will lift it. Chelsea's revenge over Manchester City and the FA Cup final loss is oh so sweet. And the celebrations will start now. Oh God, he's nearly run into the cameraman, whoever that is over there. But Chelsea have done it again for the second year in a row. They dominate Europe. They are the champions of the European scene. They are waiting to lift their trophy. As Piliqueta is on there somewhere. That's why I wanted to bring him along, just so he could be on the celebrations there. Federico Chiesa comes up as the second last player. Ever so instrumental as always he is. But N'Golo Kante, the captain, will step up to the podium, pick up the Champions League and lift it for Chelsea Football Club for the second season in a row. Fourth time overall Champions League winners. And Chelsea are in heaven again. Lovely. We did it. Holy shit. That was one hell of a final as well. Much more entertaining than the one against Juventus and the one in real life between Chelsea and City. The Parc des Princes once again sees celebrations from the Chelsea fans. N'Golo Kante it is this time lifting the trophy. Fuck. This is mostly the same team as who won it last year, is it not? I think only Frankie de Jong is a big addition to this side that won it last year. Kante flings it up into the air. The fireworks go off in Paris. Chelsea are the Champions League winners. Look at them. We're going to pose with the Champions League. There they are, the boys. UEFA Champions League champions for the fourth time. Riyad Mahrez sends a dagger through the heart of his former club. And Chelsea have won the Champions League. One hell of a final. What a final. 7 goals in the Champions League final. You don't see that overly often. I think it's been a solid few years since you last saw it. Anyway, let's have a... Oh, we can't have a look at our way through. Oh, well, but it. Chelsea are the Champions League winners. We've beaten Manchester City. Now it's time to have a quick look at the stats for the season because they are mental. We've got the double, is how the game put it. We've done well. We've done very well. Here are the stats for the season. Edouard Mendy having many more appearances than Emiliano Martinez this season. Martinez was he was making mistakes. He was making silly mistakes. Mendy has been pretty poor in the videos, but he's been very good actually in game for me. Only 15 clean sheets this season, but that's not too bad at all. Ben Foster managed to get himself 3 appearances at the age of 41. He's down to a 62 overall now. He'll probably retire next season if we're honest, but he did get himself a clean sheet, so we're proud of him. The clean sheet actually came in the Carabao Cup, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well. Exeter Raho not getting the start. He is much higher rated than Ben Foster now, though, so technically he should be the 3rd choice, but he won't be. Martinez with 4 clean sheets in 11. Didn't get that many starts as stated this season. I'll try and make him start more next year. But he was just making silly mistakes that were kind of annoying. Ben Chilwell with 4 goals and 3 assists in a whopping 63 appearances. This is why we need a backup left back. 63 appearances for Ben Chilwell is mental. Fritz Arnold apparently didn't get a single appearance for Feyenoord, which isn't ideal. Ampadu got 4 appearances for Ajax there. Malang Sarr with 8 for Sporting. Only 1 clean sheet for him, though. Not a single clean sheet for Ampadu and Ajax. Thiago Silva there. Trevor Chalobah got 10 appearances and 2 clean sheets for us this season. Brooking there, Agliardi, Antonio Rudiger with 31 appearances. He managed to get himself an assist and 6 clean sheets for Chelsea. Jules Koundé getting himself 46 appearances with 1 goal and 1 assist. 13 clean sheets for the Frenchman. Matthijs de Ligt, though, takes the cake out of the centre-backs. 2 goals for him and 17 clean sheets in 57 appearances. What a player. Azpilicueta got 3 clean sheets in 4 appearances as well. Down to a 73 overall he is now, unfortunately. Reece James with 55 appearances, a goal, 7 assists and 19 clean sheets. Which is actually even more than De Ligt managed. Jesus Christ, 19! Fuck. Good lord. Tariq Lamptey got 2 clean sheets in 19 appearances. Didn't really play as much as he probably would have hoped, but he did get in the team a little bit. Alex Kral actually managed to sneak himself a goal for Inter Milan in 12 appearances for the club. Love that from the man for the Czech Republic, even though we'll probably sell him or loan him out again next season. Declan Rice made 30 appearances, got a couple of assists and 3 clean sheets. Lewis Bate only 1 clean sheet, no goals or assists in his loan spell at Leeds. Not great from him. And N'Golo Kante, as you can see, slowly going down in overall, so we might look to cash in on him next season and start Declan Rice. The captain with a goal and 3 assists this season. We did actually play Juan Aguilera in a Carabao Cup game. It was like the first round we were in. We were against Luton Town. We beat them 5-1. So in his season where he's retiring, he did manage to get a couple of minutes. Gilmour didn't even play for Napoli, but he still went up 5 overall. Conor Gallagher, 8 appearances, 1 goal and 1 clean sheet. Frankie de Jong with 58 appearances, 11 goals, 13 assists and 13 clean sheets. Brilliant from the Dutchman there. Florian Wirtz got a hell of a lot of appearances coming off the bench as well, with 15 goals and 12 assists for the young German. Marvin Posch got an assist in his only appearance. Tino Angerin is on loan at Marseille currently. Hasn't made an appearance yet, which isn't ideal. I think he's there until next January though. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. He's the number 8 and he's not made an appearance. What's that? Mason Mount, 53 appearances for him, 1 more assist than goals with 15 over 14. Here's a Gilles Favre, yeah, cool. Harvey Bale, no appearances for Hertha Berlin there. Jota, the Celtic boy in real life, got 9 goals and 4 assists in just 15 appearances, which is mental when you think about it. 3 in the Carabao Cup, 5 in 8 in the Premier League. Good lord. And a Champions League goal, Jesus. Callum Hudson-Odoi really didn't get into the team loads. Only 4 appearances for him, 1 assist, that coming in the Premier League. He might be looking to move on next season, or at least go out on loan. Timo Werner, 57 appearances with 17 goals and 16 assists. That is that is what, 20, 27, 33 goal contributions from Werner there. Castro got a couple of assists as well, Mr. Eccentric there, the Brazilian. Eden Hazard in what could be his final season, going down in overall, unfortunately. 37 appearances, 16 goals, only one behind Timo Werner, and 7 assists. What a player he is. Not quite as much of a player, though, as Federico Chiesa, who has 44 goals and 19 assists. 63 goal contributions in 59 appearances from Federico Chiesa. He is the best in the world at the moment in the game. He must be. Unbelievable from him. Leon Bender on loan, didn't get any game time. Amaral, we're looking to sell him actually. Riyad Mahrez in 38 appearances, almost all of them coming off of the bench, managed to get himself 9 goals and 10 assists, which is pretty impressive from the Algerian. Who's actually the same age as Hazard now, but Hazard is about to become 34, so he's probably the one that will have to go. Kai Havertz, as stated, the simulator, it simulates him. When I simulate it, plays him a lot, and he actually did bag 24 goals and 10 assists. But he doesn't play well when I'm playing, so I don't know what I'm going to do about him. Kyogo Furuhashi, he only had a 1-year contract, and 2 goals in 12 appearances from a striker. It's not enough for me to warrant any sort of renewal of that. Fedor Shalov only managed 3 appearances for Leverkusen this season. He did manage to get himself a goal, however. Probably looking to loan him out again next season. And Patrick Harper, the striker, got 2 appearances and 0 goals. So not a great one from him. A pretty good season all round from everyone else, so big season from this man, Federico Chiesa, one of, if not the world's best player, as we head into season 4, champions of Europe and the Premier League. I will see you there. Au revoir.